Hi, my name is Justin. This is week 2 of Web Standards Project, and I've done a lot of research this week, learned a good bit, and I'm pretty excited about all that I've learned, the tags and semantics. Alright, let's go ahead and start with my first one, which is a header. My code here on the left. So here, this is all, these 3 dogs is just a background image. That's completely style. Over here we got vet blog, useful info for pet owners. And I have that as an H1 with an emphasis tag around vet blog because it's going to be a replacement image, text replacement image. And I use the emphasis tag to target that. And it's the same heading as H1, so there's no break in your speech when you say it. On the right there, got a tip, and paragraph with a link to the number, and that's H2 because it's not the highest importance, but it is talking about that of the highest importance. Got a tip for who? Vetblog. Okay, let's get on to the next one. The most creative. This is a CTA. Let me see. 2. This one's extremely simple too. Oh, first one I had in a header element. This is in a section element. Because it has a title. And I'm going to do the same thing with the title. The most creative is in H1 because it's the most important thing. And then we got H2 and artistic way of performance. Actually, hold on a second. Let's go ahead and make this all the same tag. H1 with an emphasis. Let's leave it at H2. An artistic way of performance. H2. The most creative is the most important, and artistic way of performance does not have as much emphasis on it. Then we have a paragraph tag with a link to read more. The rest of that's just style. Alright, let's go on to the next one. Next one is a photo gallery photo stream, which I think is just a widget, which would be an article. But for our purposes, it is... Well, I'm still going to use it as an article because it's fine by itself, but it would just be a widget article. But I have taken the images out and taken it all and done it all by itself. So I got an H2 of photo stream. Photo stream of what? It's an H2 because it's on the hierarchy of the second most important things on the site. It's a photo stream which is displaying the site's main goal, which is to take trips. And then a paragraph underneath and unordered list of images. So I just got a list of images because that's pretty much all that is a list of images. Let me close that out, close the article, end of component. E-commerce navigation. This one was a long and kind of tough one. What's that, 3? No, that's 4. Okay, this one I have a section, because it's not the main navigation. It's not the header, I mean. It is main navigation, which is why I give it the nav element. It's an unordered list of list items, all linking to something. Now, to get the new, sale, and hot tag, so to speak, at the top, I'm going to use a strong tag. So I'm going to be able to place that where I want with a strong tag, and it's going to have a little more emphasis. It's going to point you towards it because they're more important than the other ones on the page. Okay, close that out, let's close the section out. Section is related to everything else on the page. Okay, about us is 5. Let's go to 5. Alright, this is going to be a section because it has a title. And then within this section, we have an H2, which is meet our team. Hold on a second, let me go to the live demo. So it loads for me. Meet our team about, here we go. Meet our team. That is the H2. Meet our team right here. I want to use each one of these as an article because they could stand alone on their own. And they don't need anything else to help them out as to what they are, because it's just each person, their name, and what they do, and about them. Okay. H3 for their name, image, just an image tag. Because it is semantic, it is who they are. Paragraph about them, H3 is who they are. Okay, now let's go back to my page. Next we have a blog post, which is going to be an article. Wait, 6. Blog post. It's going to be an article. The whole thing is a section, but each blog post is an article in itself. And within this article, I have the time tag to do the time. Under that, I have a descriptive list with titles and then descriptions. So category, title, description, pause, category or title, hits, description 12. And then right under that, I have an image, which is an image tag, as it's important. It is showing you what they're talking about, which band. And on the right, we have an H3, which is the title of the blog post. Then we have a paragraph, another paragraph, and then a link to the read more, or to the more. What I'm going to do is make these, to make them move over, I don't need extra tags on here, so to separate them, I am going to do position absolute on the left. I'm going to use padding to get this over there. And there's no need to divide it up any more than it already is. Now, on the actual site, there's more of these. Let me show you here. Here we go. Blog, we got. Up here is H2. Blog of what? Music band. So that's going to be an H2, second in the hierarchy. And here we have each article. Article 1, Article 2, and there's another article down here. But you get the picture. Okay. Now we need to go to 7. 7 is my registration form. And that is going to be a section in itself. Well, it's just a form. Because I can use the form tag to style everything behind it. So within the form, I have an unordered list of items. And these lists of items are going to be an H2, which is up here. I'm going to use a span to separate them. Bring them down instead of using a break tag. And then I have 3 inputs. Full name, email, phone. And then I have a button because it's going to do something. Okay. Now 8. Whoops. 8. 8 is a footer. It's a pretty simple footer. Then I have footer, and I have a paragraph on the left, paragraph tag, copyright, and all of that. And then on the right, I have an unordered list of words. But you don't see words over here. You just see the icons. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do hidden text. Pick background image to hide the text. And the reason you don't use the icons is because you really don't. I mean, what are they? It's just a picture of a Facebook tag. But what it's doing is taking you to their Facebook page, which is the semantic thing. So I got a link with Facebook here. So the screen readers are going to read Facebook when they see that. And that's important. You want to know what you're clicking on. You want to know what you're doing, not just icon. Let's go to 9. Alright, this is a contact form. And here we have a section to create the whole form. And then we have an unordered list with a contact form H3 at the top. Sorry, that should be contact us. Contact us at the top there. And then we have 2 more LIs with your inputs here and here, your name, your email, and those are placeholders inside of there, placeholder text. And then we have a text area down here. And then we have another button because it's going to do something. It is a submit button. And then we have an aside down at the bottom. It's kind of tangible to it. It's telling you where they are. It's connected, but it's tangible. It's not that important because it's not like there's an address, you know, they just give you the location. And I'm doing an image tag because it is their location that is important. It's not just a background image, it has semantic value. Location's in H3, just like the contact us was. Okay, let's go down to the next one. Meet and greet, which is another about us one, and that is number 10. Okay, now we got a section for the whole thing. Because there is a heading, and it is part of the content. It's not going to be a div, it's semantic part of the content, so it's a section. And now I just have an H2 meet our team, meet who? Meet the team, the company, so that's going to be a hierarchy of 2. Paragraph underneath that to explain who they are, and then I'm just going to do an unordered list of list items with an image and an H3 in each one. Now the image is the person, the H3 is their name. Meet our team is a 2. Name is 3. Who's in the team? Bob Dylan is 3. Meet our team is 2. And the company is 1. So that's how I got the H3s. And I'm pretty sure, I hope this is the right way to do it. I hope I can do it this way because it worked. So, yeah, that's about it. I had fun learning a lot this week. And I appreciate the help you gave me. Thank you. And good night.